And that ends our 3 days rest at Hotham. So back on the track again. Pretty well rested, which is good. Down there, Swindler's Creek, and down there, and might not be able to make it out, is the Silverbrumby Hut, a movie with Russell Crowe. Anyway, that's goodbye to Hotham. We're now back on the AAWT, and first target will be Mount Lock up there. We'll dump the pack and just it's a little side trip, and then we'll head towards Derrick Hut and then down to Dibbins for the night. Got some good weather coming up, so that's great. Yeah, a lot cooler up here, of course. So. This is Dibbins Hut, and it's down on the upper Kabunga River. Kabunga River flows into the Mitter down at the Blue Duck pub. I'll get some shots of the river. A bit quiet, no one's here. Nothing much to see inside. Quick look anyway. Okay, day 19. Already packed up the tent. Everyone else, there were a few camped here last night. About 3 or 4 different groups. Not big groups, but right on, just on dark there. We had a deer honking his head off over there, sort of make out a bit of a shadow. Obviously couldn't find anyone else honking back, so he took off. Anyway, today we'll head up that way towards Kabunga Gap, turn left, and we'll head over to Blair's Hut, Diamond Teamer River, West Kiwa, before we then go up Western Spur, up to Western's Hut, the 333 marker, and then across the Tawonga Huts. And then we'll see how things are looking, how we're feeling. We might drop the pack, that's where we'll camp for the night, and then head up to Mount Jaimathang. Nice little river, the Kabunga. I took a photo just before Derrick Hut there, and there was no water flowing. Maybe it's a little bit underground, who knows. Anyway, nice spot here. And you'll see make out the hut up there, Dibbins Hut. Righto, pack this last stuff and head off. Okay, so we made it to Blair's hut, down on the West Kiwa River, the upper part anyway. This is old Nicky Boy's family hut. He's probably seen better days. He said he used to sleep on one of the top bunks there when he was a young bloke. Anyway, our cattle grazing days in high country, long gone of course. Righto. Anyway, it's a nice spot out there to camp. Camp spot down there. More behind the hut there, and the river right here. Alright, that's it. Time to go up Western Spur. Yippee. So we are now officially on the Bogong High Plains. We've come in from that way, Western Spur. Had we not done that, had we come up the AAWT, we would have come up here from Camo Gap, Dibbins Gap to here. So the Alpine Walking Track heads that way towards Cape Saddle, goes around, that's Cape over there. But we're going to head to Tonga Huts and maybe climb up Mount John thing, and we're going to loop around that way via Pretty Valley and go over to Cape Saddle. We'll intersect the AAWT tomorrow. we've made it up to Mount Jaimathang. Let's look at Mount Fona over there, north and south. Mount Beauty's directly below that. Buffalo. There's Feathertop still. Stuck with us for a while now. Feathertop. You know, the razorback that goes along. You can see a tower way over there, that's Hotham. We've come from there in a couple of days. We've come up from over there, Western Spur. Mount Cape over there, we're going to head in that direction. So tomorrow. And there's Mount Mackay. Back there you can see that'll be the top of the lifts there, that'll be Falls Creek. And then following around, and then over there's the big boy, Bison Victoria, 1986 Mount Bogong. It's not on the AAWT, been up there a million times, so we won't be doing that. So not long left to Toowoonga Huts. Thunderstorms last night, rain, strong winds, really give the tent a good working over. And this is today on the Fainter Fire Trail, heading towards Pretty Valley Pondage. Ryder's hut last night, Campbell's yards, and storm come in and ended up had the fire going, and slept in here last night. So out of the wind, not much to see in there. So that was alright. Up early this morning, beautiful day today. Wind's died right off. There's Mount Cape up there. You can see a track over there, that's the East Aqueduct, Cape East Aqueduct. So this morning we've already been down to, this is the main hut. Went down to High Plains Creek Falls this morning. Worth a look. And that's the hut. And that's it. Toilet over there, looks like a brand spanker. And a few other camping spots up on here. A little hut there. Gotta get going. Roper's Hut's the objective today. Back over to Cape Saddle. It's a little hut. Used to have the red roof. Yeah, so we've got a few k's to go. So it's already 10 o'clock now after going down to High Plains. That took about a couple of hours. Alright, probably make a little hut over there. Alright, time to rock. Okay, so we've just done a little bit of a detour. The AAWT is just down there, my gear there. And this is, I'm standing on an unnamed knoll, which is the third highest point in Victoria at 1893 metres. Now, the two higher peaks are Feathertop, which is over there, 1922. Okay, and then we have over there, massive of Mount Bogong, 1986 metres. So this is unnamed. Why is it unnamed? I don't know. So I'm going to name it Mount Camo, and I'm going to take it up with the Department of Mountains, and we'll see how we go with that. So the third highest peak here, and interesting enough, it's the three highest peaks where there aren't on the AAWT. So that's the direction tomorrow. We head up to Cleve Coal Hut, we head up T-Spur over there, and then after that we head right on that long spur and away over to Mount Wills. Beautiful day today compared to yesterday. You see Mount Mackay over there, and you've got the Falls Creek ski village. Mount Cope over there, so we've come over just on the other side of that. We've come a fair way today with a few detours. That one there is Mount Nels North, 1884. That's the Central, 1881, and Mount Nels at 1882. So you can see the track over there. Down below that is Ryder's hut, rebuilt hut after some fires, so we're going to camp down there for the night. So itching down and get these, got wet socks and shoes still from this morning. Righto, time to leave Mount Camo.